Ibinahagi ni Sagi Party List Representative Paulo Marcoleta ang isang larawan na kung saan ay kasama niya ang kanyang ama na si Senator Rodante Marcoleta at Batangas 1st District Representative Leandro Libiste kasabay ng pasasalamat niya sa pagbisita nito. Sa kanyang pahayag, ay iginiit ni Marcoleta na di umano'y milyon-milyong pondo ng gobyerno ang ginagastos sa troll armies, PR agencies at ilang news outlets upang impluwensyahan ang opinyon ng publiko at linisin ang imahe ng ilang personalidad. Aniya, ang mga pondong ito ay dapat sanay nailaan sa makabuluhang programa at serbisyong direktang mapapakinabangan ng mamamayan. Matatanda ang kwestiyon ni Senator Rodante Marcoleta ang kredibilidad ni Batangas 1st District Representative Libiste sa pagtistigo nito sa nilalaman ng di umano'y Cabral Files sa pagdinig ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee noong Lunes. Ayon kay Senator Marcoleta, limitado lamang ang pagtistigo ni Libiste sa kung paano niya nakuha ang mga dokumento mula sa Department of Public Works and Highways, partikular sa tanggapan ni dating Undersecretary Maria Catalina Cabral.
Second batch daw, okay lang.
Mr. Chair, yung second batch actually na-post na rin sa Facebook noong Disyembre at summary lang naman po.
No, I'm referring to the Blue Ribbon Committee records. No? Yung Facebook, hindi naman pwedeng gawin record ng Blue Ribbon. So you can discuss the second batch of documents if you wish. If not, then it's okay. So we can proceed.
I'd be happy to answer any questions na lang that you may have po. But may I also add, Mr. Chair, that...
Mr. Chair, sandali. Mr. Chair, if the good congressman will be the one to identify or talk about the contents of the files, I don't think he is competent because he is not part of the DPWH. He is not even a staff of DPWH. He has nothing to do with the preparation of the entries, the consolidation of the reports. He has no personality to testify. I think what he can testify is limited only on how he was able to obtain the files from DPWH, particularly from the office of Yusek Cabral. At least, from legal standpoint, it is not proper for the congressman to identify or make any explanation as to the contents of the files. He will be incompetent. First of all, I don't think these files which he got has been authenticated by the DPWH. As I can see, they're refusing to render the authentication.
Na-authenticate nila yung second batch. Yun ang nire-refer ko na pwedeng i-discuss based on his own analysis.
Yes.
Yung second batch that he submitted, authenticated na.
So, yes, Mr. Chair, that is one I would like to ask them. How do you authenticate? Is this a public record or a private record?
This is of public record, Mr. Chair. This is
So
a
how do
summary
you,
of...
kasi under the law, ang authenticate lang doon sa inano ng Supreme Court sa rules ng electronic evidence, mga private documents lang. Considering, Mr. Chair, that these are public documents, will you please tell us the manner by which you identify or authenticate public documents?
Mr. Chair, we are just authenticating that these documents emanated from the DPWH. These summaries of
Wala ba
the...
siyang considering that these are digital records, wala bang digital signature? Yun lang, pag meron digital signature by any way, I think the committee will accept it.
Walang digital signature, Mr. Chair. However, we have knowledge of the
The
authorship
digital
of
signature, hindi naman yung signature talaga eh. There are various ways by which these documents can be categorized as having digitally signed, not necessarily the signature of whoever is the custodian of that document. You understand? Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Anyone else?
May I also...
Senator Marcoleta, would you like?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yusek Bernabe, yung authentication, kasi alam mo, sabi na naman ni PG Padulyon, forensic na naman. Bakit pa tayo magpo-forensic? Alam mo, merong rules on electronic evidence. under Rule 4, sa PG Padulyon, yung best evidence rule, sinasabi rito, Section 1, original of an electronic document. An electronic document shall be regarded as an equivalent of an original document under the best evidence rule if it is a printout or output readable by sight or other means, shown to reflect the data accurately. Ganun lang kasimple, compare mo lang eh. This is the rules promulgated by the Supreme Court on July 17, 2001 under AM number 01-07-01 SC. Ganun lang kasimple yun eh. Pero yung sagot mo kanina, parang hindi na, huwag nang palakihin yung ano. It's unfair na, the inference is negative. Na para bang si Congressman poor sibling, wag naman gano'n. Dapat meron kayong report talaga na walang gano'n. Di ba?
Yeah,
He
Mr.
is a
Chair,
member of the House of Representatives. The insinuation that he forcibly took some data is not only be reflective on the image of the House of Representatives.
yeah, Mr. Chair, yun lang po yung nireport po sa amin. So we were just relaying po. That time po, I wasn't still with the DPWH, Mr. Chair.
Senator
Mr. Chair.
Marcoleta.
So, Yusek Bernabe, palagay ko mahihirapan kayo na sabihin na hindi tama yung files eh. Alam mo ako, nakakuha rin ako from other sources. Pareho rin eh. Kaya nung yung ating chairman nagsalita, nagkaroon siya ng press call, sabi niya, at least there are 5 secretaries, cabinet secretaries, and USEC have been recipient of allocables, sabi niya, as shown by the Cabral files. Tiningnan ko talaga. Tama siya eh. So, hindi naman kayo nag-react eh. Di ba?
Mr. Chair, with regard to the Cabral files po, no, dahil nga po ito yung galing sa computer and ito po ay, kumbaga, we do not know the context or we have no personal knowledge on how that file was created, authored, etc., Mr. Chair. Remember, Mr. Chair, the Secretary assumed this post September 1. And in September 4 po nangyari itong incident. He had impossible for him to know kung ano man ang laman ng computer na yun. That is why when it was reported that files were secured from the computer, the prudent thing to do was to secure the computer. Hindi po namin yan binuksan, hindi na po namin hinalongkat kung ano pa yung laman ng mga computer na yan, ano pa ba yung mga files na ginawa nila former Yusek Cabral. Kasi those were the 2025 budget and prior years, which is already ongoing po. So it was already immaterial from our point of view, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, alam mo, Yusek, hindi naman namin sinasabi na tingnan mo lahat yung mga files na ito as they came out, di ba? Pero nung marinig mo ang chairman ng Blue Ribbon Committee, at least 5 cabinet secretaries and a few USEC are recipients of allocables in the Cabral files. Hindi mo man lang tiningnan, at least yung point, yung part na yon. Ako tiningnan ko eh. It should have been more significant on your part kasi kayo nga yun eh. Ako tiningnan ko lang eh. At tama naman siya. O bakit hindi man lang kayo
Yeah,
hindi
Mr.
man
Chair,
lang kayo nabula. Hindi mo man lang tiningnan kung tama o hindi.
hindi na
that you
po,
can react.
Mr. Chair.
Why? Why?
Because yung files po na ito, yung context po, no, of course, we had no idea how it was created or authored.
Sa akin kasi, ang interpretation ko na hindi kayo kumibo, tama talaga, and the files is accurate.
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. No? In fact, we did not even look at the computer anymore. Sinecure na po namin yan. The first time I saw some of the files ay on social media na po. Kapag noon, pinost-post na po, doon na lang po namin nakita. Pero po yung actual file po sa computer, hindi na po namin tinignan, Mr.
So you
Chair.
did not even dare to look into the files? Meron man kayong files kahit na sinurrender na ninyo sa ombudsman, di ba?
Wala na po, Mr. Chair. That computer was sealed off po after that incident.
Why didn't, you weren't even bothered by not being able to get a copy para lang sa inyo? Before na binigay nyo sa ombudsman?
Insofar as those files were concerned, Mr. Chair, these are unofficial files po. No? Ito pong mga paano po ginawa yung document na yon, ano po yung mga nakalagay
Well, but
doon.
at the very least, we have expected from you, like investigating whether or not the files were modified or alterated or deleted. Kasi malalagay doon sa computer kung the date where you modified it.
Yes, that is
Bago niya
why...
binigay doon, so makikita natin, even the files acquired by Congressman Lebiste would suggest whether they were altered, deleted. Makikita nyo naman doon eh. That is a minimum requirement that you have done, sana. Para makita natin, even without forensics, alam mo na, totoong mga files. This is more important.
That is correct, Mr. Chair. Kaya lang po, we thought that ombudsman po yung best na mag-handle ng files together with the PNP ACG, Mr. Chair. I think baka po, kapag po kami yung maggalaw, baka po matamper namin at mapagbentangan pa kami na tinamper namin yung mga files, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Senator Erwin.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I just want to set the record straight.